Yeah. First, tomorrow I will not be here. Coach Burke will be taking over practice, and I will be missing the game in Charlotte. I won't be traveling with the team for personal reasons. I will be back to coach the game on Saturday against Philadelphia. Okay.
Coach, balanced attack tonight. You had 7 guys in double figures. You were just shy of your goal of 25 assists. You were at 20 assists. But talk to us about what you were able to do down the stretch to get rid of these guys. They hung around the whole game.
Well, you got to give Memphis credit. They played hard. They came in with a lot of injuries, and we knew they would play hard. They had 8 guys that they were rotating tonight, or in the second half they ended up playing 9 guys. But it shows you what playing hustle and hard can do for you. It can give you an opportunity to win games. I thought our guys, we had to grind it out and figure out a way to win this game. I thought we started to get a little tougher on the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, we made shots, made plays when we needed to, but we just got to do a better job of controlling the boards, rebounding the ball. They had 23 second chance points. It's you very rarely are going to win games when you're giving up that many second opportunities.
Thad Young's been coming up big for you, led you tonight with 21. Talk to us about what he's been able to do these last few games in leading you guys offensively.
Well, he's just been solid. He's been really a corner of this organization for the last couple of years, and he's the guy that we are putting on 4s and 3, 4, and 5 at times when we need some aggressive play at that position. He's had to guard LeBron at times. Tonight it was Gasol. We switched him out on. When those perimeter guys are able to get away from our bigs, Thad has been the guy who's been able to defend, be solid, make some plays offensively, and I think he's the glue to the team.
I guess I have 2 questions. One, were you fearful that your free throw shooting might cost you, and then also the defense on their last possession, even though you didn't get that offensive rebound, looked like you forced them into 2 tough shots.
Yeah. Well, we missed 10 free throws, and again, it's very difficult to win games when you miss that many free throws, and as you mentioned, gave up that second opportunity late in that ball game. You think that's going to cost you. Those are hustle plays that we have to get. You gave up 14 offensive rebounds, and again, that you just got to secure that ball when you have to make those plays, and gave them a second opportunity. Fortunate enough for us, was able to force them into a miss.
I asked you a few days, I don't know, maybe a week ago about, winning at home and whether you thought that you guys had established this is, a home court advantage the way you want to. You did win these last 3. How do you feel about your guys' ability to find a way, particularly here, to win games?
Well, it's still open for us. We're going to have to go through this whole season and then look back and talk about, what kind of team we had this season. The book is still open, to see how we finish going down the stretch. January was our best month, this season with getting 10 wins in the month of January. We hadn't done that, start of the season. That's one of our goals, to win at least 10 plus games each month. And as I talk to the guys, these home games are important. I think we have 13 left in the season, and we have a tough road schedule going down the stretch. So it's very important that we understand that home court doesn't guarantee you anything. You have to try to take advantage of that. And I thought tonight, was a grind, but we pulled it out. And, now we go out on the road and try to win in Charlotte.
NBA head coaching, tight-knit fraternity, obviously. After the game, I saw you embrace with the opposing coach. Can you talk a little bit about your respect for him, that family, that whole thing there? Because an interesting young man.
Yeah, JB, John Blair was a baby when I first met him. His father was my first NBA coach, Bernie Bickerstaff. So I had the opportunity to see John Blair raised from a baby to a young man, get into coaching, and just excellent family. I have a great deal of respect for certainly his father, who gave me an opportunity, and for John Blair. He was a guy that I've talked to several times as becoming an assistant when I took over in Portland, and I was talking to him when I got the job here in Indy. Got a great deal of respect for his coaching ability, and just wished him luck. And going down the stretch with that team, he got those guys playing extremely hard. They're shorthanded, but they're showing fight the entire 48 minutes that they're playing.
Coach, what can you say about Darren Collison? Another good game. Really, for the whole year, he's been efficient. What does he mean to your team?
Well, he's done a really solid job of leading us. Providing scoring at that position, making plays, and just being solid at the point guard position. He's been somewhat of a glue to this team. Also, the entire season, you really don't know what you're going to get when you have so many guys come in as we did this offseason. But he has been he's given us solid play at that point guard position, starting for us, and Corey backing him up. I really like that combination.
Coach, a game like this, when you're playing a team that's shorthanded, but they come back on you in the fourth quarter. Is there a certain amount of mental toughness that comes into play at that point? And can you talk about what you saw from your guys down the stretch? Yeah, well, we talked about that, before the game and at halftime of the game, that they only had 8, and we needed to keep the pressure. All you need is 5, by the way. But, we needed to keep the pressure on those guys to try to wear them down. And John Blair did a good job of rotating them in and out to try to keep them fresh and get them rested. And I thought, turned up the pressure in the second half and was able to force some turnovers. Big turnover, big steal by Bojan late in that fourth quarter to, I think, get us up by 5 or 7. So we had some plays where the pressure, turning up the pressure, forced them into some tough shots and some shots that they missed late, possibly because of we got into their legs.